Hey everyone! Okay, so first of all, Merry Christmas. So excited to say that after all of these weeks of like Thanksgiving and just all the time gearing up to that where I've been in the Christmas spirit, but it's kind of like too early, you know what I mean. So excited. I love doing this video every year, first of all. I started doing these several years back, I think even at our old house, but I just love sharing my Christmas decorations with you guys, and that's what I'm gonna do today and hopefully give you guys a lot of tips. I know this is a little later than when I usually share it, but yeah, I just kind of want to explain to you a little bit about the vibe this year, answer some questions that I have been getting so far. I'm gonna take you through and show you every single little thing that I've got hanging around the house, I don't know, for Christmas, and even show you a few things outside. It's just been so much fun decorating this year, and I really want to kind of hopefully inspire you guys, which I don't think I really have to because I'm pretty sure that all of you guys are like me. You enjoy this time of year, you enjoy decorating, and I guess that's my point, is I want to inspire you to enjoy it, because I see so many people that are like, oh, it's, you know, I'm going super simple. I'm putting up, you know, just one wreath on the door, a tiny tree, and just calling it a day because it's too overwhelming, and I get it. I think that no matter how little or how much you do, there's no right or wrong. No matter what your style is, no matter, that's not what Christmas is all about. Charlie Brown? And y'all know I've done so many different things. I had the rainbow ombre tree a few years ago. I did pink tree. I've done, you know, blue and neutral and pretty much everything, anything, whatever you consider traditional. But I like to do it a little different. The typical red and green is so beautiful, and that's what I like to do outside. I go for a lot of red, beautiful bows. I just think nothing looks better than that outside on tons of wreaths. Inside, I kind of like to do just whatever I'm feeling that year, and I don't buy, oh, this year's gonna be blue, this year's gonna be purple, let me go out and buy all new things. I just use what I have. One thing new this year is this tree, which I'll talk about in a second, but I'll link to everything as I go. But I really have embraced every year just kind of decorating kind of like by what I feel, and not like, oh, I gotta go in the basement, gotta lug all this stuff up and just do it. You know, I just gotta take a day and just do it. What I do usually is I start kind of like early to mid-November, and I might just put the trees up, and they might just sit there undecorated for a week or two or whatever. And then like at night when we're hanging out, I'll say, Livy, you know, do you wanna come decorate this tree with me? Or watching a movie, I might say, oh, let's put a few more, you know, ornaments on the tree, or let's put the garland up or whatever. So I feel like it's very little by little, and everything that I do, I'm always excited about it. So it kind of gets decorated little by little. And I feel like this year I went for, I feel like it's a big impact, but it's very simple. It might be a lot less little knickknacks, but I feel like the impact's better. The trees actually came together super fast because I didn't go for, you know, oh, like everyone has to feel like they have to do all this big ribbon and make it look like a department store tree. I done that in years past, and this year I was like, I'm not busting out the ribbon. I'm just gonna go for it ribbonless, and I feel like it looks really good. So I'm gonna kind of show you what we got going. So I have 3 big trees, one in Olivia's room, this one kind of in our living room, dining room area, and then our big family room tree. I've got a few little ones in the, just like those little ones that you don't decorate, and one in the foyer that's little. And then a bunch of little knickknacks. I'm just gonna kind of show you what I've done and then show you some things outside. So yeah, before I get started, this tree back here that I've gotten a ton of questions about because I do film a lot in here, is a tree. I'm sorry if I'm like talking a little funny. I'm still a little sick. I feel like I look a little like, well, but okay, we'll get through it. This tree right here is one that I got at the end of last year. It was kind of like one of those like 48-hour flash sale dealies that they did on Balsam Hill. I got an email and it was like, trees, you know, up to 70% off. And I was like, sweet, and I clicked it. And I've always wanted one of these trees, which people joke, like I had a friend that was like, Charlie Brown tree, like what? But now she comes over and she's like, I really like that tree. You know, I feel like they kind of grow on you. And I'm gonna say, I feel like these types of trees are gonna be kind of like really in, which I feel like they kind of are now. But I feel like it's gonna kind of be the new thing, which whatever, I don't love the whole trendiness of Christmas. If there is, do whatever you wanna do. But if you're looking for a tree, I kind of really like these that are kind of a little more sparse for a lot of reasons. But at our farm that we love to go to, they sell the real ones like these. And that's where I fell in love with them last year. So when I saw this faux one, I was like, yes. And it's like a really pretty like 9.5-foot tree, and I got it for 65% off. And when it showed up on my doorstep, like around New Year's, Brad was like, Tiffany, what the actual, what are you doing? And but you know, he understood. But it's just, I feel like I got the deal of a lifetime on the, it's very, oh sorry, the sun's like starting to come in. It's like pretty, it's getting late. So, but it's just so pretty, and I feel like I got it for such a steal, which makes it even more fun. It's like a balsam hill tree, so it's like super nice. But we'll talk about it when we get there, and I'll kind of tell you why those are just so cool for such a big impact with like the most minimal effort. And everything else is pretty much things that I had last year, but I feel like it looks a lot different this year. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. I really am just so excited about Christmas. I hope already I've given you some inspiration. But let's go ahead and look around my house. When I do these, when I do anything really, it's not super like produced. I'm not gonna have like a film guy like showing all the perfect angles of my house, like, and you're gonna get like my real life house effect. Hopefully. It's gonna be like real life holiday home tour. I hope that you guys like it. And so let's go, you guys. All right, so let's go, you guys. It's very sunny. I might come back out later and kind of show you what it looks like at night. Okay, so here, it's hard to get a good angle. But this year, instead of wrapping all of the garland and doing all the things, we decided to, I decided because I was like, I ain't doing that. I decided just to put it on the chandelier, and I really love it. I love this chandelier so much. It's so beautiful, right? And with the garland, I think it's just so nice. Let me turn some lights on for you. Not that it matters on camera. But anyways, okay, so my first little tree, every year I always say, since we kind of have like a larger area to actually put a tree here, I always say, oh, I'm gonna put a tree there, and I never do. Like my big one, which I may do that next year, who knows? But I always want it in the family room. So this little guy, which is one of my favorite trees, always gets front and center right in the foyer. I've got my grandma's little crystal nativity, these cute little mercury glass trees that I scored a couple years, or was it last year? Love them so much. They light up, so affordable. Hope they still have them. And then I put these little clip-on bows. So easy and cute. This tree, literally, you just take it out of the box and you plug it in and it's like done. So easy. And at Thanksgiving, I went into my mom's basement and like ransacked it to find her little Riches Great Tree ornaments that she collected when I was a kid. I think she started collecting them in like 1988 or something. But always like go to the mall to collect them, and then I think Riches went out of business or became Macy's in like 2004. That's the last year. So yeah, if you're from Atlanta, you know what Riches is. It was Riches in like a lot of other states too, I don't know. But you have the pink pig and the big tree. They still do the tree and all that at Lenox, but you know, the old Riches downtown. So fun. I think that's the first one. Oh, how cute. Okay, so anyways, so excited because for years I'd always dreamed of putting these on my tree and we just like couldn't find them. So I was really excited to get those this year. So they're really pretty at night. They like sparkle really cute, and I just really love this little tree. I like doing it this way rather than the voiceover because I feel like I can like really talk about everything more. Let's not go this way. Let's go this way because I want to show you guys. Well, this is where I was sitting to film. So hello, welcome. Probably should turn this off. It's the afternoon, so the sun is coming in like pretty hard in some of these places. But oh, I found my mirror. I told you guys that in a video recently. I had the little one and I had been looking for the big one. So I was really excited to find that. And I found that bench at the Ballard Outlet. And then those two pillows are probably some of my favorite Christmas decorations ever. They're my little Pier 1 Snowflake Pillows. They had them for years and I don't think they have them anymore. Oh, hello, this is my OOTD mirror that I do sometimes. You know, look familiar, okay, or not. Anyway, so cute, 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 love them. Always hate to put them up every year because they're just so dang pretty. So every year I would do my blue tree here with my blue and white jar ornaments, all that. I didn't want to move furniture, don't want to do all that. So the last couple years I've been putting the tree here and it's actually perfect because I can see it through from my kitchen. And this is that tree that I spoke about earlier that I just absolutely love. These trees that are a little more sparse show off your ornaments so much better, I feel. And I really love ornaments that kind of like have like a dangle, or like ones that are kind of, you know, like more hangy. Okay, all these little pine cones were old ones that my mom had as well that she gave me. And this tree, I kind of made a little boo-boo because when I ordered it, so our ceilings are like 10 feet, and I thought, sweet, I'll order the, what was it? Like I ordered the 9.5, but I didn't account for the fact that there's a little bit of a tray, like a little drop in this one. So he's a little bended, but that's all right. We're all right. But anyway, so I put these beautiful, like more bluey, greeny, kind of like, what's that color? Like celadon colors. It sounds like a dinosaur. Is that how you pronounce it? Celadon in here. Isn't that beautiful? I just love this color so much. It's the color of my curtains in there, kind of like the accent color, the rug, and all that. So beautiful, right? I just love this tree so much. This tree literally set up in like 5 minutes. It's pre-lit, but it doesn't plug in like each little section. It's just one of those that as you put the pole together, it connects that way, and it's just so easy. It just comes on. So, okay, y'all may know this about me if you've watched my videos before, but I am not a tablescape person until we're about to sit down and eat. Nothing grosses me out more. I don't want like plates and cups and crap sitting there that you're not using, okay? I should probably turn all these lights out. You see what I mean? Let me turn my lights out. Is that better? Does it look like we're in the dark? I don't know. I like to have it set when we eat. Put a nice, you know, I love a good centerpiece. But honestly, this year I didn't put like my glittery trees down the middle. I kind of put those different places in the house. These boxwoods, you guys, is what's there all year. And I'm telling you, like, boxwood works all the time. And it's just preserved boxwood. They work for Christmas. They work year round. They make it look like you have a little bit of a living element in a room, even if you're like me and you don't love plants everywhere, because I feel like it just looks, you know, I'm not a plant lady, I hate to say. I just kind of keep it simple. I think if your table is like the only piece of furniture you have in the room, maybe you don't have like a sideboard or anything, do it up, you know, but I feel like it's a little much. It's just not my favorite thing to do, but you know, like I do it when we're actually going to use it. But I've got my cute little nativity. I moved this in here a while back. Usually I just have my jars on top, but I kind of crammed them over and I stuck my little church card holder in there. Haven't gotten too many cards yet. Still pretty early. So that is the dining room. And yeah, I still might move my white chairs back to the end. I did swap up some of my chairs and put this beautiful bench. I just love that bench so much. I think that when you're looking through to the room, it doesn't cut like if you're in the kitchen, like coming through like this, you can see the table better. If you're gonna really like have a nice sit down, you know, pull your real chairs out. I've got the rest of them to add it, but I really like how it looks in here. I think that it's nice. I love looking through at the tree when I'm in the kitchen. And yeah, so now let's look at the big tree. Or just kidding, let's look at the kitchen since we're kind of like doing this in order. All right, so I don't have anything Christmassy on my table because again, not a Christmassy like tablescape person, but I do like to decorate the island, and I like to put out a few cutesy little things. Over here I have Olivia's little advent calendar. A lot of times I'll put like my glittery trees or do like a little little scene right there or something, but when we have people over, that's where I like to put drinks and, you know, put a beverage tub or put like a little dispensers, because we have a nice bar in the basement, but you just don't always go down there when people are here. But that's always the kind of where I put more food and snacks. So I kind of kept things a little minimal in here this year. And this is kind of the same thing that I do every single year. I've got the last, well, it's not too bad, last bits of my holiday candle, my nest candle that I love. These trees that I absolutely love. Don't ask me where to find them. I literally do not know. I bought them on a home tour years ago. And this is always the little thing that I keep a candle on the middle of my island, but I just put this little greenery around it and then my holiday candle. My friend just gave me that, super cute. So it's an easy way to decorate or to add a little bit of holiday something, just to change out your little dish towels. Still have my range that I don't want to say hate, don't like it. Feels like it's gonna burn your face off every time you like do anything. So maybe Santa will bring me my Thermador induction cooktop this year. I don't know. I say that every year, and Santa never brings it. So come on, Santa. And then over here, I've got my little cuties, just some little, you know, snackies, whatever. Usually that's what I have over here, just some little cookie jars, but you know, Christmas, put out some cookies, Christmas cookies. It's just easy holiday decor that's actually like, you know, useful. I don't like a lot of knickknacks sitting in the kitchen. Up here, this is, sorry if you can hear Peppa Pig. Up here, I just have a Boxwood Wreath that honestly is up there all the time. But again, it's another example of how, like, if you spend money on preserved boxwood, which like I said, like a lot of pieces of it aren't super cheap, don't feel bad because you can use them I mean, they just do, they look so pretty at Christmas. You could even have taken those and like put some red ribbon on it, put it on some chairs or whatever you want to do. I mean, you can make them look really Christmassy, but it kind of does look like a little Christmassy decoration, but that is something that I do have up year round and it works. Let's go into the family room. So in here, I did something different this year. Don't get up, Waylon, you're fine. I did everything kind of in a very like blue and white theme because I recently added my little blue and white jars back, which these are my favorite. I got rid of a lot of my blue and white stuff. I did like just little random things I picked up, but my really nice pieces I kept. So it kind of inspired me this year to, and don't be fooled by our family room, first of all, let's just keep it totally real. All right, so when you see pictures of my family room, you're like, wow, this chick's got it together. There's no mess anywhere. Hides it really well. I did shove a lot of stuff under the couch for this, but like all the mess is usually right here and the toys are back in there on the other side of it. So it's just, you don't see any of that in a photo. So I love how our family room hides the mess. You don't have to be so crazy about like cleaning up all the time. So what I decided to do is I decided this year I would make my family room tree my oh my gosh, look how cute they are. I kicked them out outside so I could film and they were playing soccer. Now they're just like sitting being cute. Okay, we'll go out there in a minute. But anyways, my very favorite tree every year, I always tell you guys, is my blue and white tree. And I always used to do that in the front room of the living room. Olivia has discovered our old Wii. She thinks it's like the coolest thing ever. So there's like games and, oh my gosh, like video game controllers. Don't even bother. See, this room hides the mess real well. But anyway, so, and when you guys ask like where all our stuff is, everything is in there. We have a remote where you don't have to point it. It's just like, you know, and then all of the cords go through the wall. And then a little Wii bar is there, which you can't even see. But then we have the Wii like shoved behind the TV, which probably isn't the best thing. But yeah, that's why you don't see any like components or anything, which is actually kind of cool. So anyways, this was always my favorite tree. Blue is my favorite color. It's Brad's favorite color. Ever since I was a kid, blue Christmas lights and decor and everything has always been my favorite. And so I put these blue and white jars on a tree every year. It used to be like in the living room up there. I always do these in that tree in there. And I did that tree a little more sparse this year. You know, I didn't want to put all these jars all over it, so I thought, why not do my favorite tree in here, like as a big tree? Sorry if I sound out of breath, like I'm fully aware I do sound out of breath. And this is kind of just like what I did. This is a beautiful tree, you guys. It's a 10-foot tree and it is narrow. So in our family room, like I don't want to take up a lot of floor space. Usually this chair is on this side, but you know, no big deal, I'll just move it over there. But I love that it's not like taking up so much floor space, but it still has the appearance of a real big tree because it's real tall. So I really like this tree. It is a pre-lit tree. It's a nice like LED pre-lit tree. It's the same one that we had last year. And yeah, I didn't do the ribbon or like make myself crazy with all that this year. I just loaded it up with all our ornaments. I pulled out my boxes that said blue because I do store my ornaments by color so that every year if I want to do a blue tree or a green or whatever, I can just grab the box, you know? So it makes it kind of easy. And, you know, I put all my jars on there, all my blue and white, a lot of my pretty, like icicles, all of our, you know, pretty family ornaments. My friends and I did that little ornament last year. All my little snowflakes. I collect those every year. I think that was my first one, 2010 or 2009. I don't know. I think it was the first year we moved into the last house. This one is my favorite. Our first Christmas together, 2004. And what else? Cute. Our first home. Lydia's little baby ornament. There's like a wedding cake on this somewhere too. I don't know. But yeah, just a whole bunch of ornaments. Real cute stuff. Little nutcracker. What I did on the mantle is, I mean, these, again, boxwood, these are there all the time. Sometimes I put them different places, but y'all have seen these on my mantle before. Just put a little bow on them. These are some that I made last year for the other tree. I did that on top of those as well. And then this pretty garland that I use in the basement every year on top of our bar cabinets. And I'm like, that is too pretty. I kind of want more of like this, you know, like rustic look up here this year. So I brought this up here and it has like, it's pre-lit, you know, so I just put ornaments in it to make it look a little more done. And then I put the cute little garland. And then our stockings this year, you guys, these are so cute. So I've had these for a couple years now. They're our same stockings, but I added this little like clip bow, you know, these little jar ornaments like, you know, we've had. But Brad's mom has one of those vinyl machines, like a vinyl cutting machine where you can make labels. And I've been wanting stocking labels for a while. And so we have them. And listen, the fourth stocking is Waylon's, okay? Everybody always is like, ooh, fourth stocking. What are you trying to tell us? Listen, my dog has his own stocking, always has. Love that. Anyway, oh yeah, don't have the fire on. Maybe I'll turn that on tonight for you and I'll give you a glimpse of what it looks like in here at night. But this is, yeah, this is the living room or the family room. And if you missed my decor video where I talked about the shelves, I mean, if you guys missed that, you might be like, where the hell are your shelves? Don't wanna curse on my Christmas video. I took them down a while back. I just thought they looked a little too busy and I was just not loving it. They were making me crazy and I thought, I don't need all that stuff on there. It was just a whole mess of crap. And these are huge. Like, these shelves are so big. Like, I don't think people realize, like if I stand up, I'm like to here. You know what I mean? They're just big old shelves. And so I got these mirrors from Wisteria and I just kind of decorate them pretty minimally. So here's a closer look of what I did with that. These are candle holders or candle surrounds and I just put that in there. So super easy peasy. So heading in to her room. Let me turn the lights on in here. So, what am I doing? It's like so professional here. So what we did for her tree this year, we put it over here, which I felt like was a much better spot than over there. Last year and the year before we had a little tree. No, actually the year before we had the tiny one over here. Okay, never mind. A couple years ago we had the giant one over there. And that's our play area. I mean, you can see it's like very utilized over there. I have got to, I didn't think I was gonna show this, but I really need to like give her built-ins kind of a redo. But anyways, I thought this was really cute over here. Our next thing for her room is redoing her closet because her closet's so exposed. She used to have these bifold doors, but I took them down. They were just always in the way. I just don't like them. But it's actually a really nice big closet, but I want her to really be able to like access it well. And I think we're gonna do a couple or however many, I don't know, of the IKEA pack systems that have like the nice clear drawers. And because in this room, although it's big, there's not an area for like a good area for, what am I trying to say? Oh my gosh, for like furniture and stuff because of this giant built-in. And then of course her little area over there. Her bedspread isn't even on the bed. I mean, this is like not, you know, picture perfect. This is like real life. I didn't even think I was gonna like show all of her room, but But yeah, so I really do like that. Normally her dollhouse is a little closer to that window. And she's got a humidifier, just keeping it real. And that is her little room. Give you guys an example of like how you can just put, where's all of the lights, how you can put just like little Christmas decorations in like the simplest spots. I have a set of little glittery trees. There's a third one on the other side right there. That was literally like the first thing I ever bought when we lived at our very, very first place. And I just always love them. They're really pretty, like kind of nested together, or, you know, grouped together. But I think, you know, like in a little space like this, we're like, I don't want to go all nuts in a bathroom, but like, it's just kind of cute, you know, just sit them around. Still really love her bathroom. It's like one of my favorite rooms that we did. And I just love all the little details. Love her floor. I wish my bathroom floor was that floor. I'm like already ready to give our bathroom a redo. I am filming on my phone, so I hope this works out. All right, let's continue. So heading back down, this is a better look at the pretty chandelier garland. Don't really know why that's on. Lights like blazing through. But yeah, I didn't want to do all of the railing this year. It's a lot. So that was just such a good little effect. And then let me show you guys. Okay, this is just like real life. I mean, my laundry room is like being used. It's a laundry room. It's not like perfect for the video, but this little sign, I put that up last year and I said I probably would leave it up all year, and I have. And I really love it. So, you know, sometimes maybe some Christmas decor can like stick around, you know? So anyways, that's what's happening in there, and a lot of laundry. Okay, I feel like I'm doing like all the little secondary little rooms, or I don't know what you call it, but not like the main stuff right now. But in our little main like powder room downstairs, I put these little trees. They're battery operated and they do light up, which is really cool. And at night, I think it's kind of fun because I always wanted to put like little lamps on this table, but we don't have an outlet back there because it's a bathroom. There's not like a ton of outlets in here. Do you know what I mean? I know they make like little LED lamps, but they cost a fortune and I'm just not like prepared. But anyways, at Christmas, I always love those in here. I put a little Christmas sign right at the sink. I always think that's cute. I think last year I had a different one, but that one's really sweet. I love little Merry Christmas signs. Still really liking the wallpaper in here. I'm so funny when, is this mirror really dirty? Probably. Okay. Real life holiday home tour. Let me tell you. There's like a spot. Let me just, okay, looks cleaner now. I've loved this wallpaper. I'm so happy with it. I hate accent walls, but I think this works. Really, this is like a lazy accent wall. Remember, like I started to do this and I got through the one wall and I was like, I ain't doing the rest. And it actually ended up working out because it worked out nice. So really like that still. And that's everything in here. Merry Christmas while you're on the potty. So outside, you guys, I had like some little Christmas trees in here that blew over. I want to get a really cute like pillow or something to put in there, like a Christmas pillow. I probably won't shop anymore this year for Christmas stuff, but I want to show you guys what I did out here. I put, it's so funny, like in the fall, we live up on a hill, but when the leaves start falling, you can really see the houses behind us. But in the summer and the spring, when all the leaves are up, it looks like you're kind of like by yourself out here. But it's always funny when those fall and you're like, hello neighbors. But it's nice because we're up high. So let's see, can you see the wreaths? Yes. So yeah, we did close the pool already, obviously. But I put little wreaths, or I should say Brad did, on our little lanterns, which are super cute because we have really enjoyed it out here so much. Oh, look at my beautiful ferns. I think I need to like throw those down the hill. They are, they're done. I really do miss like the waterfall and stuff, but it does get to, it freezes here. So we have to be kind of careful, and it has like a system where it runs, you know, like I didn't do a pool video, like a pool tour, but so sorry about that. But I'll do one again, I guess, in the spring when it's all pretty out here. But yeah, I've got my furniture covered. Did you guys ever see how pretty? I got the prettiest pool furniture. It has like X's on it. I don't know. It's like all tied down. But we do get, but anyways, what I was saying, it has like a winterization system, so it'll come on, like it'll run if it's freezing. It does get pretty cool. I think it's like 30 something right now actually. But we do lose power occasionally. I mean, not too bad, but sometimes you can lose power, and if you do lose power, then you're screwed. So I don't know, we just decided we'd close it over the summer or the winter. But yeah, we have a really pretty patio now. And oh, this is kind of, this little bar cart is kind of like the vibe of the table. You can kind of see that, but really do love it. And then we've got like some like down there, there's like more pool deck, and then there's stairs that go down, and there's like a little patio like down there. So it is really cute. Let me show you what we did on the gates. We did little wreaths. We did that one year before just with the fake wreaths, but we got real ones this year, and I really like them. So we did that on both sides. Here's the outside. We wrapped our little trees, and then I'll link these. I had these years ago from Pottery Barn, and I added the little bows. All right, so coming down from the basement, we have this little area, and I don't know if you guys saw the new light fixtures I got. I turned them off so they wouldn't be like blinding you. But I really like it. I still am torn as to what I want to do down here with the colors. I'm kind of standing like in the little bar area right now. That going on over there. My grandma's table. Oh, there's Brad's slippers. Perfect. I don't know. I just put these little wreaths on the window over there and over here on the little mirror. And last year I put them in the family room on a mirror, and I really liked them. I thought they were really cute. Was that where I put them last year? Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I think they're really sweet. I might just leave them there year round because they're kind of cute. These are the little trees that a lot of y'all asked about last year that were in the kitchen that we put little kitchen ornaments on, but they're just cute with nothing on them. So super easy, just pulled them right back from the room back there and plugged them in. And it's a cute little effect. So very minimal. I did not do anything in the big room in there or in the theater room or anything like that. All that's kind of, I just don't really decorate those for Christmas. Anyways, so what's kind of interesting is, well, okay, I don't know what to do with this room. Like, I don't know what to do with the colors. Anytime I ever film or show this at all, I kind of gripe about this. So I'm gonna use the last few minutes of the video to kind of gripe about this and to talk my way through this, because I don't know. So we haven't really done much at all down here. I really want to redo that bathroom. It's like the only bathroom we haven't really touched. We added that carpet, oh my gosh, maybe like 5 years or so ago, and I really like it. I like the vibe. I feel like it matches kind of the vibe in here, but I just don't love these super warm and brown wall colors. But like when I look at my stuff, it kind of matches what I've got down here. But my plan was to do like, my plan, I hate to just like talk sometimes and you can't see me. My plan was to do like a really dark, maybe like dark gray, almost black, like a warm gray, or like a really deep like teal, almost like, I hate to even say teal, but like peacocky dark blue, not bright at all, but just like glossy everywhere, trim, walls, ceiling, everything just the same color. But then I'm like, I don't want the cabinets to still be brown, so those would have to be painted too. It's just a lot, and this room is like just the tip of the iceberg. There's like a lot more space to the right, but I am not showing that because it's kind of messy and not decorated for Christmas, so who cares anyways. But I'm kind of torn. I'm like, should I just leave it like this? Because who cares? What color would I even do? I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I just leave it like it is? Should I paint it? Because even though like I don't love the wall colors and the brown stuff, like would this even look good in here anymore? You can see like all my holiday stuff and like pile, I mean, it's just a mess in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do. I don't know. So we'll figure it out. All right, you guys, so that's it. I hope that you enjoyed it. I think that no matter how much or as little or whatever style you do, Christmas decor is just so much fun. I don't think I've ever seen Christmas decorating I don't like, but But just do whatever you want, you know, don't let it be such a big burden. If you're feeling a little like tired or you're just like, oh, I can't do all this every year, you know, well then maybe just do a smaller tree or just do something little, do something that, you know, you can just enjoy doing, put on a good movie, grab like something like warm to drink and just, I don't know, get some snacks and just have a good time. I don't know, just make it a fun time with your family. And yeah, so I've really enjoyed so far decorating, and I say that because I always feel like every day I kind of like, you know, do a little something different, or I might like change something up or add a little something if I remember like, oh, I forgot to put that out, or the little, you know, gingerbread house or whatever I want to get, you know, it's just fun to do that. And yeah, make your house feel like extra cozy and nice for your family. That's just what it's all about. So I feel like, you know, the decorations and all that, they're fun, but what really makes them fun are like the memories of like putting them up with your family, or, you know, and if you have little kids that want to help, because I know that can be tough sometimes with, you know, decorating a tree or whatever. And I feel like I should have mentioned this earlier, but just wad up some blankets, like put a bunch of blankets around your tree, whatever, so that you don't have to worry about, you know, all them like dropping and stuff, because, you know, we don't go out of the way to like buy a bunch of new ornaments every year, or to say, oh, I've got to buy all shatterproof ornaments that I'm just going to ditch in a couple years or whatever. You know, you can still let your kids have fun and get in on all the fun when they're really little still. Just kind of like kid-proof it a little bit, you know what I mean? There's definitely ways to do that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will definitely link to everything that I kind of mentioned, anything that you see in the background. I know I still get a lot of questions about these bookcases, and they still have those. I'll link to those. Anything that I mentioned or really kind of like focused in on in the video. But anyways, you guys, I love you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful season. Merry Christmas. I've got a really fun video coming up this Friday, so don't miss that. And some more great things. I will link to everything that I'm wearing, my sweatshirt. I don't think I can link to these, but these are the new earrings that I got when I was on my trip. I did not get to the Chanel stuff and the stuff that I got at Dior. So that video is gonna be coming soon. Promise that in my my last video, which was my Louis Vuitton unboxing of the stuff that I got there and during that trip. So that video is gonna come up soon as well. I feel like I've got so many great things to post kind of around Christmas, a lot of fun stuff. So yeah, just enjoy the time with your family. Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. I will see you guys again very soon, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.